tuning in, get in on the giveaway. It's going to be a interesting, fun giveaway. So you don't want to miss that out. Miss out on that. Sorry, my words are all weird. But here we go. Giveaway is right there. Get on in. Hey, hey. So welcome to the Bracelet Raid Train, first ever on VJA. I'm going to start most bracelets at $5 with the exception of a few type of items, like for instance the glass, the cloisonne, or some sign pieces. But for the most part, the goal here is to find them new homes. So we're going to start a lot of them at $5. So let's go ahead and start off with this. We're together for 1 hour. I don't know what I was thinking because I don't know sometimes. I think sometimes when I'm on a train, I'm like, do I want to go for an hour? I just think I was being really ambitious. So we're going to start for an hour. The train is amazing. So this is the nice woven one. It's beautiful colors, and we're going to run this for $5. So if you see anything or if you're looking for a specific type of bracelet, I'll try to find it for you. I definitely have lots of different types. As a background to anyone that's looking at the cloisonne in the background, some of them are vintage and some of them are contemporary. The thin ones start at $12. The thicker ones, with the exception of this one and a couple of the designer ones, they are, oh, you won them, McDeb, thank you. That one is yours. With the exception of the thicker ones, the designer one, the thin ones are 12. The thicker ones like here are 15, but if you buy more than one, I'm going to give you a discount on that. This one is 18, and these designer ones right here are by Robert Koo. So those are a little bit different. But if you want to see them up close, I'm more than happy to show that to you. And yes, we'll keep going. All right, next one. Let's do it for $5 as well. This one is a J. Crew piece, I think. It is a size 7. Oh, there we go, upside down. J. Crew, it's going to be $5. It is yellow enamel with the rhinestones. I don't think any of the rhinestones, so that's a phenomenal price. We all love J. Crew. But she has been here for a little bit, and it's time to find her a good home. So, ooh, how does someone misspell J. Crew? They just do, I guess. So let's go ahead and run this one for just $5. Size 7, beautiful yellow enamel. And that is running now. Right? So if anyone found their favorite bracelet piece, there's so many good choices that we have. It's very, very cool. So if you found something that you absolutely love, share it with us because we'd love to hear it. Everybody deserves to know about your good find. Oh yeah, I have the theme trains are really great because some people like me have tons of certain things that they never get to show, like bracelets. I never really show bracelets unless I'm asked. This one is like a nice elasticy one, very mermaid. This is very mermaid. I love the scallop look. It's got that nice glistening piece to it. So we're going to run this mermaid for $5. There we go, and she is starting now. Nice little mermaid cuff, and it is flexible, so that is great. I love that because just about anybody could wear it. McDeb is like, I am a mermaid at heart. There you go. Yay. Yeah, the colors. And I like that because, we always associate, thank you, Deb, that one is yours. We always associate the mermaids with like the Little Mermaid stuff or anything like that. But I love that we have a little bit of more variety in the mermaid world. So bonuses. All right, let's do this one. Oh, yeah. So this one is a fun little metal piece made to look like copper, but it's pretty lightweight. It is brand new out of package. It's a nice blue color, great contrast against the copper tone. It sits at 6.5. 6.5 for this one, and let's go ahead and run it for $5. So we're just going to keep showing whatever I can bring out. If I can run it at $5, I'm running it at $5. Like I said, there's obviously going to be some exceptions to that rule, but $5 always sounds great to me. Where can you get things for $5? I think the other day, my husband, which I kind of questioned, he was like, you know what I have a craving for lunch? I'm like, what? And he's like Jack in the Box. And I'm like, does anybody ever go out there and say, yeah, let's get some Jack in the Box? Is that a thing? Is that something that people still love to do? And I guess he does. And then I'm like, all right, let's just go drive through because I got to get back to work. And there was a lunch meal, and it was a burger or a chicken sandwich, 10 tiny tacos, a drink, and curly fries. And you got it all for $9. Ooh, Deb's still in it. Maybe you should look for that deal. Because I was like, where are you going to get any meal at a fast food place for $9? So that was crazy. I'm like, I guess you better. I'm like, but I bet you can't eat it all because that's a lot of food. And he couldn't eat it all. I was right. All right, these, oh no, there's a little bit of a rhinestone missing on that one. So we'll take that one out unless somebody desperately wants it for $3. But these are from their, oh, let's see who gets the Gibby. Hope! Congratulations, Hope. So you get to choose. So I recently bought, and I've considerably given away most of them. I've recently bought 250 pens for the purposes of donations and giveaways. So I thought it would be really funny. I haven't done these ones yet because they're my favorite. They're little capybara spinner pins. So this one, I don't know, is he taking this guy hostage? Like, what's going on here? Is this a hostage situation, or is he teaching the little one how to cut vegetables? You choose. That's so cool. And then this one's eating a watermelon. And for some reason, this one is a bread. So Hope, you want the knife one? I knew it. Because I can't give the knife one away to little kids. What message am I sending? If I'm donating this to kids, what message is this? You know? Cut your vegetables with a parent only? Yes. This is, your parent is teaching you. And also, look, the knife is the wrong direction. So I can't really be teaching. So I'm reading way too much into this. It's disturbing me a little bit. Like, what's happening there? All right, Hope, that one's yours. I'm going to take a quick screenshot so I don't forget. Yep, chop, chop. Let me put that in your bag. I'm glad you like it, though. I thought they were adorable. So 250 pens later, that's my favorite one. Let's see. But yes, people think I'm crazy. They're like, you bought 250 pens. Yeah, but not for me. I'm giving them out and I'm donating them. I'm doing all these nice things with them. So it's all good. All right, this one is a beautiful gold. Oh, I was doing the other ones, but we'll do this. Gold tone with blue, and it is a vintage signed Japan. Little bit of wear there. Sits at 7 3/4. This one is going to be a little bit more, but it is a beauty. We're going to run it for $8 if anyone loves the vintage Japan bracelet. And that one is running now. It's a beautiful blue and a gold tone. If there's a certain type of bracelet that you're looking for, let me know. With there's the stretchies, the clampers, bangles, cloisonne, lots of different types of things. So, or if you're like me, you just don't know what you want, just sit back and we'll keep showing you things. I move pretty fast. So these were the ones that I was talking about. They're a brand called Sequin, and they were sold at Nordstrom for $38. They don't all have their tags. This one has a little bit more wear than the other, but it will let you get both of these if you want for $1 money. And instead of 10, we're actually going to go down to $8. So these are 2 clamper bracelets by the brand Sequin. Sold at Nordstrom's, I know, because I used to see that brand there all the time. And you get both of them, because this one has a little bit of wear, for $8. Lori Girl's like, I know a deal when I see one. Thank you so much, Lori. Enjoy, enjoy. That one is yours. All right, next up, put this in your bag. And I have 3 pens that are non-giveaway pens. And I'm interested in seeing how long it's going to take me before I say I've lost my pen. Because it happens every show. I start out with 3 or 4 pens. And maybe around midway in the show, I'm like, what the heck? I've lost my pen. Okay, this is cute. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? It's a charm bracelet. I totally forgot about this. Some sort of snowman on a stool. Then you have a frog. Paper crane, maybe? Yeah, that looks like a crane. And this looks like a daruma, which is like one of those little thingies from Japan. Very interesting. So this is a size 7 charm bracelet, and we'll run this one for $6. I don't remember this guy, but it's kind of cool. I've never seen a charm bracelet with snowman plus daruma plus paper crane. So we'll run this one for 6. It sits at 7. Maybe this is mochi. Maybe that's mochi. I don't know. But that is different. I like the different and weird things. It's not... What are you? Did we point out what you were? Oh, it's a cat! It's a maneki neko! It's a lucky cat. This is a cute bracelet. All right, let's move on. Next up is this fancy one. So I love the accordion stretch bracelets because, one, they are stretched, so it's going to fit just about anybody. And two, because they're the metal accordion, they have a little bit more longevity than our traditional string stretchies. So this is high quality, made in Japan. It's going to run for a little bit more. These I definitely pay a little bit more for, but we have it at pretty much an affordable price. I've seen shops, I don't know why, but they have these for like more than $20 or so, but I'm just going to run it for you for $12. I think that's a reasonable price for something this quality. $12 apparently is my favorite selling number. When I did an evaluation of all of my items, $12 was a common price that I charge you guys for things, which I think is interesting. What is it about the number 12 that I love? What would be even more interesting is to note how many of the $12 items actually sold versus the ones that aren't $12. All right, next piece. This one is a nice porcelain. It has I think that's purposeful crazing, and you've got the butterflies all over. There's a little bit of a chip right there, as well as a chip on the inside. But overall, still in very good condition. She sits at size 7. Size 7. So she is going to run for $5. And there we go. Our little butterfly porcelain bracelet. $5 and running now. Can you believe we spent 15 minutes together already? Do you guys want to play a game? I'm going to give we'll try it. I have movie quotes, and you guys, all you have to do is guess what movie I'm quoting. Thank you so much, Lori. That one is yours. I'm glad you like that one. Put that in your bag. Next up, let's see. Let's pick a different one. I'm going to try the movie quotes too because I'm curious to see how many quotes people know from these movies. And I'm going to pick not super obscure ones, but just at least some. All right. Let's see. I'm going to pick... This one's a little bit obscure, but we'll see. Here's the movie quote. They call it a royale with cheese. They call it a royale with cheese. So this one is gold tone. And I'll give you a clue if nobody knows. Gold tone. It's just a lobster class, no markings. So the scene is two individuals. Yes, mid-century wasted. You got it. Pulp Fiction, talking about McDonald's quarter pounders. So this one is 6 1/4. We're going to run this one for $7. No maker's marks, but beautiful gold tone with rhinestones. And it is running right now. You know, in the last show that I did that one in, Nobody knew what that was. And then I even described the scene. They didn't know. They had no idea. And I was like, what? I was very confused. But it is what it is. Not everybody has seen that movie. All right, here's the next one. Yeah. Yeah. Then he does that. That's right. It's a funny movie. I liked it. All right. I know it's kind of like weird for me to say that, but I did like that movie. So wholesome. Family fun all the way around. All right. We have a Park Lane. Ooh, I don't like that. We're not going to do that. Let's do this stretchy instead. This, another accordion stretchy. Are we liking this one? Let me add it with something else. I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to add it. This one is another J. Crew. This one is 7.5. So here's the white J. Crew. If the yellow was too much for you, maybe the white works out better. So we're going to put that in there. J. Crew, $5, and it is running now. J. Crew. All right, here is your next quote. Your next quote is, I'll have what she's having. I'll have what she's having. It's two people in a food location. Romantic comedy. So that is it's a famous quote, but could be a lot of different things. Yes, correct. A little frosted action for you here. This one is kind of different. Oblong look, gray. It sits at about a 7. I love this piece. It's acrylic. No markings on the inside. Very, very chic. We're going to run this one for also $5. There we go. See, the movie quote game is fun. People get hesitant a little bit, but I don't really pick the really obscure movies. I try to take a little bit of a guess and see what most people will see. Let's see. Because some of them are like, I don't remember them saying that. How about this one? Here's Johnny. That's the quote. Here's Johnny. Next up, trying to find different and unique pieces. So let's do, yes, The Shining. The Shining. Mid-century waisted, got it. We're going to run these two together. They're both stretchies. They're different types, though. One has a Buddha head, a little bit looser than this one. They're still good, but it's just a different mix. Let's just run both of these for $5. There we go. Two stretchies. As you can see, a little bit of wear on the gray one. As you can see, as it falls on my hand, it's not as tight, but it is still very wearable. I don't like to sell things that are not, that are close to end of life. So this one is running 2 for $5 on these stretchies. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Let's see. Do have a little bit more of a pricier one. This one is a Reed and Barton. It's supposed to be like months, but anybody could wear it. This is a September birthday month Aster. You can see it's a Reed and Barton Damascene. Very pretty cuff, and look at the details on the flowers there. Overall, very good condition. And this one's a little bit of a higher price point. Damascene Reed and Barton. So I'm just going to run this one at $18 if anyone is interested. And she is running now. That one is going while I look for another. Oh, here, this one is easy. I hope you like the next quote. The next quote is to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond. All right, this one, yes, you guys got it. Toy Story. This one is not marked, but it's a beautiful silver tone bracelet. Lots of details on that, and little pretty rhinestones, different colors of blue. It's a nice, lovely piece. Let's double check the sizing on it. Sorry, I keep twisting it. That's my mistake. This sits about 6.25, 6.5-ish, 6.25 to be on the safe side. Very, very pretty bracelet. This one we're going to run for 8. And no marks on it. Costume contemporary running now. Which Toy Story is your favorite Toy Story movie? Which version? Do you like the first movie, second, third, or fourth? The last one I think was unnecessary. I didn't need to know all the extra stuff. First one was good. The one where they went to somebody else's house, like Andy gave them up, that was my favorite one because everybody cried in the movie. There was not one dry eye in that theater. No way. Nobody cried. Everybody was like, that is such a touching moment. My childhood is over. Because Andy grew up, which meant we all had to grow up. Right? So interesting. We all were like, oh my God, he gave Woody away. They're besties. Like, we didn't give up all our toys when we were younger, but maybe that's why it hit a chord. This one is a beautiful stretchy. So we see a lot of different stretchies. Your kids didn't cry? How old were they? Ugh, maybe, I don't know. So stretch is really, really good on this one. Very, very pretty. Too little. They haven't been through that part of their life yet. You have to go through that part of your life where you let pieces of you go, or you let pieces of yourself grow up. And that's where it hits. That's where it hits you right in the feels. So this one is running for $5. It's multi-layered beads. And you've got that really pretty right in the front. Very holiday ready. All right. If there's a style that you guys are looking for, feel free to let me know, because I'm looking through a ton of stuff here. So it's like a giant bin of bracelets. This is why a lot of them are starting for $5. I say that, and the next one I pull out is not $5. Cold to the touch. Very nice, stretchy. Really pretty polished stone style. And I'm going to run this one not very much more than 5. We're just going to keep this one at 7. It's brand new, never been worn, local artisan made. So that one is running. Very nice. Reminds me of dinosaur eggs. Is that a weird thing to say? Maybe? Okay, next movie quote. Next movie quote is, "You're killing me, Smalls." Yeah, dinosaur eggs. "You're killing me, Smalls." Anyone remember that movie? This one, yes. Who had a crush on Benny? Anyone else have a crush on Benny? Just me? Just me, maybe? Yes, they're all, I'm picking all the ones that I think everyone would know. So this is artisan made. She did bracelets and earrings, so you get bonus earrings. I'm not going to charge you $15 for it, though. So look at all that. You get the little cute earrings with the stretch bracelet. This is brand new, local artisan made. We are going to run this one for 10 instead of 15. So it is a sneak in bonus. It's a bracelet train, but this bracelet brought along a +2, a +1. They didn't get the memo, but that's not your fault. So you get earrings and a bracelet for 1 money. That's that one. All right, let's get into something more solid, I think. Oh, is anyone going to like this one? I wonder. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if anybody likes this next one. This next one measures about 6.25. AB. Look how beautiful. These are AB beads, double layer. I don't remember it being marked. Yeah, unmarked box closure, 6.25, in nice working condition. We're going to run this one for a whopping $10. I know. I used to charge more for these, but today is bracelet train day. So we're going to charge just, where are you? Hold on. I'm thinking faster than district, so hold on a second. There we go. And oh my goodness. And we're going to run this one for $10. Oh my goodness. It doesn't want to do it. There you go. $10 on this one. 6.25, beautiful AB with the box closure, double layer. So there's that one. And let's see what else we can bring out. Maybe more of the solid ones, not beaded. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Let's see. I'm just going to start bringing things out of the bin here. Let's see. Oh, we have a trio here. Now, needs cleaning, but it's very interesting. Look at this. It is a trio of these inlaid bracelets. Mommy, daddy, and baby. They're all, the baby definitely stamped Mexico. Mommy stamped alpaca, I think. Mommy stamped alpaca. Daddy has something going on there. Little remnants of Mexico. So all three of them. This one's cute. I don't know if there's a little girl in your life, but you never know. I never know. Maybe you can. Maybe you just want it in your collection. But you're going to get all three for $20. So 3 inlaid alpaca bracelets, $20. So that one is running now. 3 for 20. Let's pick out another quote. Okay. This one says, roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. That sound familiar to anybody? Roads. Where we're going. Yes. Oh my gosh. Mid-century wasted. You're killing this game. Killing it. This one is the kind of like the infinity connected bracelets, like copper colored. Very, very lightweight. This is about 7 1/4. These are going to run for $3. We're going to do a $3. You know what? No. You know what I want to do? Because I always think it's cool that you can run things for 99 cents. It's okay if nobody wants it, but I'm just going to run these for 99 cents. Because I always think it's like, oh, let's run something 99 cents. You can't get 99 cents anything. So just a bunch of older bracelets. They're all connected. They're going to run for 99 cents. Next one is, you're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need a bigger boat. That is the next quote. Yes, Jaws. This one feels like it's an acrylic piece, very lightweight, size 8. Nice little kind of tortoiseshell style. Very, very lightweight. It's lightweight. Can't stress that enough. It looks heavier than what it is. So we're just going to run this one for 5. Really pretty piece. And it is running now. You do not watch too many movies. You have a healthy consumption of popular culture. And clearly others agree with you because they made a quiz out of it. If nobody else did the same thing, they would not be making these products. Think about that. So, yeah. So here's another one of those frosted pieces, except this time it's a really cool rectangular one. This one is a size 8. Size 8. Nice frosted, gray frosted rectangular piece. Running it for $5. Oh. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, the next one, I felt really weird because nobody got the next one. And I didn't know what to say because I thought everybody knew this next one. So the quote for the next one is, elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary, my dear Watson. Let's see. This is a, ooh. Yes, Sherlock Holmes. Can you believe that nobody in my other show knew this? You guys, it is a Goldette. Now, this one has wear to it, which is why she's going to be discounted. But even with her wear, she is really pretty with that little delicate rose in front. Shocking, yes. So this is 6.5. 6.5. It is Goldette, but has obvious wear. I'm going to run the Goldette with obvious wear for just $10. So this is a goldette. So if you don't mind a little bit of antique look to it, you can get this vintage piece for $10. Goldette. So that one is running now. It's very sweet looking. So that one is running. Next up, we'll put her to the side. Does anyone have a teeny tiny wrist? Because I love this piece, but you have to have a pretty small wrist. I think in this one, I barely fit it. I think I can fit it. I think you have to have like a 6 1/4 wrist to fit this this bracelet, and it's gorgeous. So this is what it looks like in the front, and then it's all these cha-cha beads. So probably 6 1/4 or smaller, 6 to be on the safe side. That's what this one looks like. It's phenomenal. It's got some good weight to it also. I am going to run it for just $5 just because I would like for it to have a home. But again, it is a smaller piece. So this one is running now. We have less than 30 minutes, friends, before we raid the thrifting teacher, Elsie. She is on after me. And then we have, I think, 3 or 4 more friends after her. And then we've got the caboose that they go until they are tired. And it's our favorite duo. So next up, I'm trying to find something different. This one is an interesting oldie. We're going to run this one for $4. It is a vintage acrylic with these really sweet painted flowers, abstract flowers. So sits at 7 3/4. We're only going to run it for $4. This one is running. Let's see. There we go, running now. 7 3/4 vintage acrylic bracelet. Okay, let's see. Okay, if no one gets this next one, I'm really gonna be sad because it's like epic pop culture. Are you ready? May the force be with you. May the force be with you. We got a charm bracelet coming up. Toggle closure. And we've got a lot of different fun things in here. Lots of hearts. Different heart types. Yes, thank goodness. And a locket. Very sweet piece. It sits at about a 7. About a 7. Thank goodness you guys knew it. Whew. We're going to lose our pop culture badges here. So this one is a size 7. It is a charm bracelet with lots of hearts on it, one of which is a locket. I'm going to run this one for $8 if anyone is interested. And it is running now. Super cute. Nice little locket. That's pretty. There you go. Little key, cabochon, bezeled work. Is there any other bracelet types that you guys want to take a look at while I'm just fishing through? Or we're doing all right? You'll find it. You'll see. You'll know when you see it. Let's do this one. This one's a pretty nicely constructed one. It is brushed silver tone. Nice weight to it. And that is because it's a Monet. Vintage Monet. She sits at 7 1/4. We'll run this one for a bit more. So here's your vintage Monet. She's just going to run for $11. And that is running now. Silver tone, brushed. Very nice brushed texture to it. Vintage Monet. All right. I'm going to keep going. Keep on keeping on. Next up. Hard to choose. There's so many options. From this resembles a garnet, but I don't know what this is. Chip bracelet, stretched. We'll run this one for $5. If anyone likes the colors on these. And it is running now. There we go. All right, let's see. Next one. The next quote is, I see dead people. I see dead people. That is the next quote. Wasn't that such a good movie, though, when it came out? Here is, I think it's an AJC. Yep, AJC, Noah's Ark with all the... Why do they have two bulls? It's like a biology lesson in need here. Bulls are gonna be extinct. That's not gonna work out. Your zebras, your rhinos. Oh, Bruce Willis. He did really well in that movie, honestly. He really, really did. So let's go ahead with this AJC, and we're just going to run it for $8. So let me go ahead and put that together. $8. And AJC going on now. Did he lose the ability to speak with his current illness? I know he's sick, but I don't remember if, because there was a lot going on. Aw, that's sad. That is sad. But their family, even through the extended family, they seem so close knit, right? Very, very close knit. Let's see. We have here, what is this in this bag? What did I put in here? Because I don't even remember. Oh, this is pretty. What are you? Another charm bracelet without marks. This one's very pretty. So the links have texture on it. And you have this pretty thing. You've got a swallow, little mandala looking thing, abstract, a feather, this color, a key. That's a cute one. I like this one. So this sits at 6 3/4. But clearly you can make it, where's the thing? You can make it slightly longer, or you can add your own extension if you need to. But this is a very pretty piece. I like this one. We're going to run this one for $10. So this is, let's go 8. Charm bracelet, $8. And it is running now. Beautiful silver tone charm bracelet. Running now for $8. I think this is pretty. All right. Are you guys done with the bracelets? You're like, what else do you have? But I can show you just more and more bracelets. What else do I have? More bracelets. Are you interested in anything else? Well, guess what? You get more bracelets. This one is just acrylic, trying to mimic stone, but we all know what you are. You are acrylic. It is a Coro Pegasus. Coro Pegasus. It sits at about, let's say 6.5. It's Zell. Hi. How are you? How's it going, friend? You found me. So here's a Coro. Very, very pretty. Sitting at 6.5. This one's going to go for 15. And she is ready now. Beautiful colors, though. I really do like her. Nice colors. How do I do this? So I'm on District. This marketplace is called Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And so this is one of the platforms where you can actually broadcast your show to Insta, which I think you would be great at doing. Thank you so much, Maggie. This one is yours. That is a great buy. I know, you and I know, that was a steal. That was a steal. Live robbery going on right now. It was a great get. Yes, that's what I like about District is that you get to do that. Yeah, you know, right? I'm glad, Maggie, that you realized it because there was I didn't think anyone would understand. I'm like, oh my god, you guys, I'm basically handing it over for free. But yes, District, you can broadcast live to a lot of not just Instagram. You could do YouTube, Twitch, and everything, and under a size 7, which is also a bonus. Yes. So this one is fold over copper tone, like a wreath, and this one sits at 6 3/4. Yeah, yeah, you can check it out. If you have the District app? If you do, you can definitely find me on there. There's that QR code that you can check it out. So this was a beautiful copper tone leaf bracelet, and we're running this one for $6, and it is running now. And that's the beauty of being able to broadcast, because you never know who's going to watch. You guys, we have about 15 minutes ish left before we go and visit Elsie. I have to go back to work, but I will be joining you in the background as a silent attendee, because I am a little bit behind on work and I have to finish some things before I log off for the day. But yeah, I will be there because she is such a sweet person, hardworking and everything. This is a Cookie Lee coming up. If anyone loves Cookie Lee, here she is. Nice green color. So kind of a nice fall piece here. Beautiful toggle bracelet. And look at the beads. Little surprise heart. Very sweet kind of thing there. And that's a hang tag that says Cookie Lee. It is sitting at 6.5. 6.5 on this. And we'll run Cookie for, let's just run Cookie for $7 today. So this is a Cookie Lee bracelet, and she is running now. There we go. And you guys are now like, huh, what else is she going to pull out for a ridiculous low price? I don't know. I'm just randomly pulling things out and assigning them prices as I go. Never know what's in this deep box of bracelets that I never get to show. So that's why when they're like, does anyone want to join the bracelet show? I'm like, oh my God, not only do I want to, I kind of have to. Ridiculous amount of bracelets that never get showcased. This one is not a vintage piece. I thought it was. It is silver toned with a full over clasp and a safety chain, but 2 different types. This one is a 6.5. 6.5, and let's just go ahead and run this one for $5 also. I don't know who the maker is on this one, but it definitely gives more of a contemporary vibe. So this one is running now if anybody likes this one. There we go. And thank you guys so much for joining us here. I really appreciate it. Even if you're just, if you are spectating in silence or participating in the chat or buying, all of it is appreciated. It makes a difference for everyone. I can't tell you how many times I've talked solo to myself. It really is appreciated. So this one is a nice stone one, polished, cold to the touch. There's a little bit of some inclusions there that are as part of it. Faux stone, I guess. Sorry, I shed a lot. There. You don't want my DNA. So this one is going to run for $15. Very, very pretty. And I have another one that's a little bit more, but I'll show it to you. The other one is also very nice in a more neutral color. If you're like, I like this, but the blue and pink is a bit much for me. Do you have something that's a little bit more neutral? And then I would say to you, why, yes, I do. Just a moment. So there is that one. Here's this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice stretch to it. Never been worn. Nice weight. Beautiful polished stones. Look at that coloring. A little bit more neutral. This one is heavy. I'm going to have to run this one for 20. It did cost me a little bit more, but it is a fabulous piece. And you'll probably go, if you go over on weight, it's okay. I will take care of that extra cost for you. So this one is running now. And you're like, how does the Coro Pegasus cost less than the stone one? And the answer is, it was on sale. That's why it was. You just have to keep your eyes out. You never know. I run weird sales sometimes. You'll never, it's always unexpected about what things I'll put on sale. This one's a really cool acrylic piece. Look at the colors and the twisty look. This one is a size 7. Size 7. And we're running it for $5. There we go. And it is running now, if anyone's interested in that. Are we looking for anything specific, friends? Because I'm just continuing to go through all of the different items. Let's see here. This next one's really pretty. What can we... All right, this next one is a 2-tone. She best fits a size 6.5 or smaller. Yep, this one. 6.5 or smaller. Oh, you know what? Oh, I think she's broken. So let me get a different one for you. Do you know what color you want, Hope? Because I'll go through it since we have about 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna speed up my search and find you your 6.5 if you know what colors you're looking for. Like, is it just gold tone? Anything? So I can do that. Any floral. You know what? I haven't bought any new bracelets in a while. So no floral. All the florals have I think they've been taken. I just have like solid colors. I used to have a lot of floral. So I'll continue to look if you want. Yes, I do. I'm going to show this one first. This one is about 6.5, but it's silver tone. It's the one I picked up as soon as you said gold tone, but it's really pretty. It's got little silver tone and purple. See, in the dark sides, they're a little bit of wear, but otherwise good. I'll run this for 5, and I'll pick up a gold one. So that one is running for 5. Really pretty piece. About 6.5 on that one. And then, let's see. Oh no, that one's very specific, so we're not doing that one. All right, I'm going to change the time to 10 seconds too, since we're in the last 10 minutes. So thank you so much, Hope. So I'll change it. I usually do 15 seconds because I never know how long things are going to take. But let's see here. I'm going to go and continue. Oh my God, that's so funny. Charm. Here we go. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. This one is 6.5. This one is kind of like a rope chain one. Fold over clasp, no marks. This one is going to has a dark stone. So I'll keep it at 5 because of that dark stone. Kind of looks like it's supposed to be a dark stone, but it's not. So that one, I'll just keep it at 5 because of that. But it is 6.5. So there's that one. And I'm going to keep looking here. I keep making messes. Like so many messes. 6. No, I don't like that one. Oh man, I was supposed to change the time. Thanks, Hope. That one is yours. Let's see here. This next one, you're welcome. This next one is a charm bracelet. It is 6.5. This one runs at 10 though. It is an Avon, and it's got an owl, a boot, a coffee thing, and a coffee grinder thing. It's actually kind of cute. I like the owl, and you can obviously take the charms on and off as you wish. So this one's going to be $8. It is an Avon piece, I believe, and we'll run it for 10 seconds. And it is running now. Very cute. Okay, you have a... Okay, good to know. Good to know. If anybody else wants that one, though, that is definitely up for grabs. This one, I think, is 6.5. Coming... oh, no, it's a 7. All right, well, if anyone wants this one, this is about a 7. It's really pretty. Little faux pearl and rhinestone. We're going to run this one for 7 at 10 seconds. We've got less than 10 minutes left, friends, but we can make this work. So this one is running. It's about a size 7. If anyone likes this one, I'm going to stay away from charm bracelets unless anyone specifically says they want a charm bracelet. Ooh, that one has a pokey part. That one. What is this one? This one is, I think this one is 6.5 as well. A little bit of wear on the inside like that, but the outside looks great. That's a fuzzy, so you get a bonus fuzzy too. So this one's going to run for $5. And 10 seconds right now. There you go. That one's really... I'm going to move this closer to me. No charm. I'm going to get different styles. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it and show it to you guys. And if you want it, you just say run. That will be quicker for us, I think. This is not... Okay, no charm, no charm. This one I think probably needs polishing. Yeah. That one's no. Certain of these things I have to just get rid of, I think. So that's why I'm sorry about that. I'm cleaning this up. This is 7 3/4. I'd actually run this one for $2 because there's wear on the inside. So that's 7 3/4 on that one. This next one, 7 3/4 again. This is a gold tone one, unsigned. Run that one for $5. Man, you know what's funny is when someone asks for a bigger size, all it comes up are smaller sizes. And then when somebody asks for a smaller size, only the big sizes show up. This one is 7 3/4. It's a really pretty one. It's a little blue and silver tone. I'd run this for $6. It's always the case. So this one is 6 3/4 every time. Like every time someone asks me for butterflies, I swear to God, like no butterflies in sight. But God forbid someone asks for like a heart or something like that. That's all the butterflies are like, hey, I'm here. Did I miss the party? 7 1/4 on this black and white one for $5. Every time. It never fails. I'm like, really? Here I am trying to make people happy, and we want to play games. This one is an adjustable cuff. It's up close. It doesn't look like nice. I'm getting nervous now. I'm like, do I have anything to offer? Anything at all that anyone would want? Because this is looking fairly bleak. 6.5 on this one. I think it might actually need some polishing. Let's see why. No marks, but if anyone wants to give it a good shot, that's what it looks like. I'll give it to you at 6.5. Looks like it needs some cleaning or polishing. I'll do it for $3. So there's that one. Let's see. This one is a 6 3/4. This one is a vintage Pastelli. 6 3/4. There's a little bit of debris there. I can run this one for 20. And see, so much stuff in here. And you're like, where's the stuff that I can fit? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Let's see. There's a couple of wood ones that are size 8 and 7 3/4. Good Lord. Those two would be $5 together. Then we have 7 3/4 on this one. This is going to be $8. We have 4 minutes left. 6 3/4. Oh my goodness. 6 3/4 on this one. Very pretty though. 6 3/4 on this one. That would be 7. My goodness. I'm like digging in here. Not a 6 1/2 to be found, Hope. What happened to us? We've scared everything off. Because you and I have the similar size. What did we do? Let's see. This one is a Joan Rivers, I think. It's 7 1/4. Lord. Trying so hard to make this happen. I'm like digging, basically. I'm like elbows deep in this bin trying to find something. This one, this one is 6 3/4, I think. This one. Very close. Very pretty too. It's a little bit of wear on the inside though, because it is an older piece. But I can run this one for $6 if anyone wants that one. Let's see. I'm gonna have a really fun time cleaning this up later. Very lightweight, 6 1/2. Finally, Cookie Lee, 6 1/2. We'll run this. We can run this one for $6. Anyone likes that one? Oof. This one is a really pretty hook one. I'm gonna actually run this one. We have 2 more minutes, friends. 2 more minutes till we raid. This one is Egyptian Revival, and it sits at 6 1/2. So it's got the silver tone with the Egyptian look and the scarabs. 6 1/2 on this one. It is a nice weighted one. We're going to run this one for 11. She's a little bit heavier and a kind of a very desirable style. So she's going to be a little bit more, but she runs at 11 if anyone likes her. Egyptian Revival. Yeah, this is a nice one. Thank you so much, sir. Right? You're coming up 2 shows from now, right? 2 shows from now. Yes, you guys can't miss that. He always has fire stuff. Thank you so much, Maggie. His stuff is always so good. And at like really good prices. Like really, really, really good prices. Okay, last one. Oh my God. See? I didn't lie. That is amazing. That's just right around, that's a very, very, very affordable price point for sterling silver. So this is about going to be a 6 1/2. And I'm going to run this one for 7. And it's going to be the last piece that we have. It's faux malachite. And you can wear it as a cuff, or you can use the the closure in the back. So this one is running now. Yeah, I like it. And this is the last one. And then we have to raid. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and playing the games and chatting. It's all very, very appreciated. Please, please, please stay on the train and support my fellow sellers. Thank you so much, Maggie. Congrats. They are phenomenal sellers, and we all have different things that we could offer. So thank you again. Let's go ahead and raid Elsie. She's right on. See you there.